everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, it's a cold day here in the northeast, so I'll give you a look at the quick trays, what's frozen, and I'll show you what I've got planned for this weekend. It is pretty cold, so what we'll do is I'll give you a quick look, we'll get inside and I'll show you what the plan is. So that's what the plan is for probably this weekend. Get 2 videos done. I think I've got at least a couple of hours before these thaw out. Yep, maybe it's an hour and a half, 2 hours. So what I'll do is, I've got my brother's Xbox there to fix, so I'll fix his Xbox while these are thawing out. Then we'll come back and we'll do the video on the yoke, and hopefully I'll get 2 done. We'll get the mixed forest done. The tree's thawed out enough to work on. What I've got to do is defoliate it, check the wiring and give it a prune back. As you can see, we've got stuff coming straight up. So give it a rough prune, get it defoliated, then we can have a look at the branch structure and prune back to the pair of buds where I want. Then I'm going to have to, after all that's done, I'm going to have to come in and clean the deadwood. As you see, we've got fungus on it, so that'll have to get cleaned. But first of all, I'm going to defoliate the tree, then we can get a better look at it. When I defoliate the tree, I'll just be getting hold of the branch and pulling the leaf backwards, and it will just come off. It's just so we don't hurt the bud. Some of them will just drop right up in your hands, but others might need a little pull. So it's taking our time, holding the branch and just coming backwards. Say that one's a bit tight, so I'll come in with the scissors on that one, because we don't want to damage the bud. So what I'll do is, I'll get all this defoliated, then we'll come back and have a look at the structure and check out the wiring. I'm getting all the leaves off now. Looking at the tree, the wire looks okay. It's really not biting in anywhere. So I'll just keep checking on the wiring next season. All I want to do is come in and remove the dead stumps or anything growing up like this, and prune them back to some buds just to tear the length down. If we take a look at this branch, at the end I'm coming along and coming straight up. That's what oaks tend to do. So I'm just going to take it off. With the length of this, I'm just going to prune back to a pair of buds. And the same on this. So we'll just shorten it back, so next year when it grows, it starts off growing here, and we should get better ramification further back. Like so, this is growing straight up, and this straight down, so I've took that off. And this is a dead stump. I could wire that back round into there. I want to take to repair these facing buds that way. It comes that way. I could add bits of wire on and wire them back down into place. But if I do need any, I think I'll do that next year, just before the leaves pop. What I'm doing is, and all, if it's out of shape a bit, I'm just putting it back in. This tree gets better every year. The ramification is getting tighter. I'm quite happy. I look forward to this time of year so I can revisit this tree when it's out of leaf. Then we can keep checking on the progression and just be happy. So I'll just keep working around at that, then we'll come back and clean this deadwood, get all this fungus off. Then we'll think we're going to have to treat it because it's soft.
Whoa, whoa. I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got.
I've thrown it back a good bit. Some of these happen, like I say, is happen wire next year. This ramification on this tree just, like I say, it gets better every year. Quite pleased with it. What I'm going to do now is come in and clean this fungus off. Should just scrape off. It gets this fungus every year. It's because all this bark's dead. This is even rotting away under here. It's just peeling off. As I was cleaning the fungus off, I decided to remove this portion of the bark, the same on this side, as it was holding water underneath and it was starting to rot the trunk. So I've had to remove it. It's dead down to about there because you can see the colour change from the root. But that's okay there because the water's running off. It was held in this bit. So that's how it looks like it's starting to rot. So all I'm doing is just burning it a bit to dry it. And what I'll do is I'll come in with a wood hardener and get it all hardened up. So that's all the deadwood cleaned up. I've got some fungicide. I'm just going to give the deadwood a spray with it, just to try and stop all that fungus coming back. I'll go that way. I'll not be able to treat the deadwood with wood hardener as of yet, because I would have to let this dry and soak in. So what I'll do is I'll put it back on the bench and I'll give this a week to take, like, react to the fungus. And maybe next weekend I'll bring it in and I'll put the wood hardener on the run sale. It's pretty solid, so it'll be okay for a week. Then I'll get the wood hardener on this bit, because it's starting to soften up a bit in places. So we need to protect it now before we lose it. Here's a look at the tree. Like I say, that's where we've had to take it off because it was soaking. The ramification just gets better. So I'm quite happy how this looking this year. Like I say, when I first started this tree, it was only a one branch tree, so there wasn't that much on it. We need a bit more filling out in the back area here. This side's starting to fill out canny because it only had that one branch. But I'm quite happy with how it's looking. Right, that's it for all I want to do on this walk for now. Let's just get it tidied up, get the deadwood all sorted, get the fungus off. Just ready to put back on the bench, and we'll come back in the spring when the leaves start popping and we can cut back even further on some of these long stumps I've left on. I didn't want to go too far back just in case they died off, so that's why some of them's got long stumps on. Well, I'm quite happy with this tree. Like I say, is next week, after the fungus has done its job, I'll be treating the dead wood just with Bonsai wood hardener. So I'll be treating that with that next week. So I'll either do with just a little quick update on putting that on or not. It's only painting a bit wood hardener on. So that's it for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da, folks!